Dick, this is for Robertson.
Just leave that on his desk.
Dick, your children will be waiting up for you. And so will your wife.
Thanks. Esther.
You're working late.
Make up for the time I lost at the Force family picnic on Sunday. It reminds me you left early.
I had some task work to do.
On that ever-elusive crime boss of yours.
Yeah. How's the wife?
Good. Who's got nothing? Struggling for leads on that case.
Keen to know my progress, aren't you, Dick?
I could help out.
Got a prime suspect.
Why don't you bring him in?
What if I told you it's an inside job?
Who?
You recognise the scoundrel on the left?
Be hard to prove.
I never joined the force to put guys like you away.
You won't.
Put this against any case I worked on. I'd be a hypocrite. Once a cop bends the rules, there's no going back.
You're a good man, Orbison. Sometimes it's better to let it go.
I chose this career. I worked out which side I stood on long before I graduated the academy. I made a few promises to myself. Put them on.
We've all made some decisions, Orbison. 13 years ago, I married my wife. She's sick.
Cut the bullshit.
She's cooked you dinner. Our daughter's made you a birthday card, remember? Little Orbison all coloured in on the front.
You knew the ramifications. You're years into the game.
16 years I've given him. Busting my ass keeping the streets clean. I've got a wife who needs treatment, and the force can't pay her bills.
That time you brought me home to meet the family. What? They were supposed to buy you sympathy? You should have never put me on the case if you didn't want me to crack it.
So I need to crack it.
Put them on.
You bring me in, it's over for her. By the time I get out of the slammer, she'll be dead.
Cut the shit with a sick wife. Last time I saw her, she was fine. What you gonna do? Shoot me?
If there's only one way out of this situation, the cleaner will find your body in the morning. They'll think the pressure got to you. You ready for that?
With a dead cop at your feet, you'll be rotting behind bars. While your daughters forget you, and your wife remarries.
Dick, your wife's collapsed. They've taken her to the RPA.
Thanks. You go home now. Not too far, Orbison, for crying out loud. You had to go all the way, didn't you?
You gonna shoot me?
What are my options?
Well, how are your kids and wife gonna cope when they find out you murdered me?
You'll learn the right and wrong isn't always black and white. Sometimes you've got to call your own shots. It's a hell of a job to survive in this world, especially when you're the judge.
Dick, let me give you a ride to the hospital.